My beloved, I see the struggles you face, the pain that weighs heavily upon your hearts. I understand the doubts that arise, the fears that cloud your mind. But I want you to know that you are never alone, and that there is always hope, even in the darkest of times. You are more than your hardships, more than the challenges that seem insurmountable. Each of you is a unique, beautiful creation, filled with untapped potential and divine light. When you look at the world, do not only see the problems that surround you, but also the possibilities that lie within you and within every human being. You are capable of great things, greater things than you can imagine. It's easy to get lost in the noise of the world, to be distracted by its demands and its illusions. But I urge you to pause for a moment, to turn inward, and to remember who you truly are. Your worth does not lie in the things you achieve or the things you possess. Your worth is not determined by the opinions of others or by your mistakes. Your worth is inherent because you are loved and you are part of something much greater than yourself. The world may tell you that you need to constantly prove your value, that you must work harder, achieve more, and be more than you currently are. But I tell you this, you are already enough. Right now, as you are enough. You are worthy of love, of peace, and of every good thing that life has to offer. You do not have to earn these things. You do not have to chase them. They are already yours, waiting for you to accept them. You are worthy of love, and that love is not conditional. It does not require perfection or accomplishment. It is a love that flows freely, without boundaries or limits. It is a love that sees the real you, the you beyond the labels, beyond the mistakes, beyond the fears. I love you simply because you are. You will face hardships, there is no doubt about that. Life can be difficult, and the weight of the world can feel unbearable at times. But it is during these moments that you must remember your strength. You are stronger than you realize. You are more resilient than you give yourself credit for. The challenges you face do not define you. They refine you. They help you grow. They help you evolve into the person you are meant to be. You are not meant to be perfect, and you do not need to be. You are meant to be real, to be honest with yourself and with others, to embrace your humanity and all that comes with it. It is through your imperfections that you connect with others, that you show compassion, and that you find strength. Perfection is an illusion, but authenticity is real. And when you live authentically, you attract people, experiences, and opportunities that resonate with the truths of who you are. Do not be afraid of failure. It is not something to fear, but something to embrace. Each failure is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to begin again. Failure is not the end of your journey. It is simply a detour that leads to something greater. When you fail, do not see it as a reflection of your worth. See it as a stepping stone on your path to wisdom. And when you stumble, do not shame yourself. Instead, lift yourself up and try again with greater knowledge, greater strength, and greater compassion for yourself and others. Trust yourself. Trust that the wisdom you seek is already inside you. Too often, you look outside of yourselves for answers, but the answers you seek are not found in the opinions of others or in the expectations of the world. They are found within you. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and trust your heart. The more you listen to your inner voice, the more you align yourself with your true purpose and with the path that is meant for you. Do not fear the unknown. The future is uncertain, yes, but it is also full of possibility. Do not be afraid to take risks, to step into the unknown, to embrace the adventure that life has to offer. It is in the unknown that you will find growth, creativity, and transformation. It is in the unknown that you will find your true calling. Trust that the path will unfold before you, one step at a time, and that you will be guided every step of the way. Learn to forgive, not just others, but yourself as well. Holding on to grudges, holding on to guilt, holding on to anger only weighs you down. It blocks the flow of love, peace, and joy in your life. Forgiveness is not about excusing the wrongs that have been done to you. It is about releasing the hold that those wrongs have over your heart. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself, a release of the past, so that you can move forward with a lighter heart. And when you forgive, you open yourself to receive love, compassion, and healing. You are not defined by your past. Your past does not dictate your future. The mistakes you have made, the regrets you carry, the pain you have experienced, these are all part of your journey, but they do not define who you are or what you are capable of. You are always in the process of becoming, always evolving, always growing. Your future is filled with endless possibilities, and it is never too late to begin again. Every new day is a new chance to choose a different path, to live in a way that is more aligned with your true self. Learn to let go of what no longer serves you. There are things in your life that weigh you down, that prevent you from moving forward. There are beliefs, habits, relationships, and situations that hold you back from living the life you deserve. Let go of them. Free yourself from the things that no longer serve your highest good. And as you let go, make space for new opportunities, for new experiences, and for new growth. Trust that as you release the old, something new and beautiful will take its place. Live with intention. Too often, you go through life on autopilot, reacting to whatever comes your way without thinking about what you truly want or need. But when you live with intention, you take control of your life. You decide what is important to you. You choose what aligns with your values, your purpose, and your heart. And when you live with intention, you create a life that is meaningful, fulfilling, and true to who you are. Know that you are part of something much greater than yourself. You are connected to everything around you, the people you meet, the world you live in, the universe at large. You are not separate from the world. You are an integral part of it. Every action you take, every word you speak, and every thought you think has an impact. You are a part of the web of life, and your life matters. Every act of kindness, every act of love, every act of compassion ripples out into the world and makes a difference. You are never too small to make a difference, and you are never too insignificant to have an impact. And finally, always remember this: you are loved. You are cherished. You are enough. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. You don't need to work harder or do more to be worthy of love and acceptance. You are already worthy, just as you are. You are loved beyond measure, and there is nothing you could ever do to lose that love. It is yours forever. And when you live from this place of knowing that you are loved, you begin to live a life filled with peace, joy, and purpose. So, my dear ones, I ask you to trust in yourselves, to trust in the journey, and to trust in the love that surrounds you. The life you deserve is already within you. It is not something you need to chase or strive for. It is something you simply need to embrace. Live from a place of love, and everything else will fall into place. I want you to know that growth is not linear. It's not always a smooth and predictable path. Sometimes, you will take 2 steps forward and then 1 step back, and that's okay. Progress is not about perfection. It's about moving forward with intention, even when things feel uncertain. Sometimes you will feel like you are not moving fast enough, like you are not reaching your goals quickly enough, but you must trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your true potential. It is in these moments of seeming stagnation that the most important growth is happening. You are learning, you are evolving, and the time will come when you look back and realize that those small steps, those moments of pause, were the times when you were building the foundation for something greater. The strength you gain in moments of challenge is not always visible immediately, but it is there, like roots growing deep into the earth. And when the time is right, those roots will support a powerful transformation that will take you to new heights. Learn to appreciate the present moment. We spend so much of our time focused on what is next, on what is coming in the future, that we often forget to savor the beauty of now. You may find that if you take a deep breath and simply appreciate the moment you are in, you will feel a deep sense of peace. There is beauty in every moment, even in the small and ordinary things. The sound of birds singing, the feel of sunlight on your skin, the laughter of a loved one. These things are gifts. They are reminders that life is happening right now, and that you are a part of something much larger than yourself. Do not waste time waiting for the perfect moment to begin. The perfect moment rarely exists. If you keep waiting for things to align perfectly, you may never take the first step. You are allowed to begin where you are, with what you have. Sometimes, starting small is the best way to begin the journey towards something greater. The courage to begin is the most important part of any venture. Trust that you are capable of starting right where you are, and that the path will unfold as you take action. Let go of fear. Fear is often the greatest barrier to living the life you deserve. Fear tells you that you are not enough, that you will fail, that you are unworthy of success and happiness. But fear is a liar. Fear may try to convince you to stay where you are, to keep things comfortable and safe, but the truth is, it is in stepping out of your comfort zone that you grow. It is in taking risks that you unlock new opportunities and experiences. Fear will always be there, but it does not have to control you. You have the power to move forward despite your fears. And when you do feel fear, acknowledge it, but don't let it define your actions. Fear is a natural emotion, but it doesn't have to control your choices. The most successful people are not those who never felt fear, but those who took action in spite of it. It is through facing our fears that we learn who we really are and what we are truly capable of. So, face your fears with courage and know that you have everything you need within you to overcome them. Healing takes time. Many of you are carrying wounds from the past, wounds from old relationships, from lost opportunities, from things you wish you had done differently. But I want you to understand that healing is not a quick fix. Healing takes time, patience, and love. Just like a tree that takes years to grow strong, your emotional healing requires time to unfold. You cannot rush the process, but you can be gentle with yourself as you go through it. Allow yourself to feel, to process, and to grow. Know that the pain you experience today is part of your transformation, part of the process that is leading you to a place of peace and strength. The love you give to others is a reflection of the love you have for yourself. You cannot give what you do not have. If you wish to offer kindness, compassion, and love to others, it begins by offering that same kindness to yourself. Too often, we are quick to be hard on ourselves, to criticize and judge ourselves for our mistakes or our shortcomings. But I tell you, you deserve the same love, grace, and forgiveness that you so freely give to others. Treat yourself with the same compassion, understanding, and patience that you would extend to a dear friend. You are worthy of your own love, and when you learn to love yourself fully, you will find that the love you give to others is deeper, more authentic, and more abundant. Release the need for validation from others. It is easy to get caught up in seeking approval from the people around you, whether it's from your family, your friends, or your colleagues. But remember that your worth is not determined by the opinions of others. You do not need external validation to know that you are valuable. Your value comes from within. It comes from your heart, your spirit, and your ability to live authentically. When you begin to trust in your own worth, you will find that you no longer need the approval of others to feel good about yourself. You are allowed to say no. Saying no is a powerful act of self-care. So many of you say yes to things out of obligation, out of fear of disappointing others, or out of the belief that you must constantly do for others in order to be loved or accepted. But I tell you, you are allowed to set boundaries. You are allowed to protect your time, your energy, and your peace. Saying no is not selfish. It is an act of self-respect. By saying no to things that drain you or do not align with your values, you are making space for things that nourish and uplift you. It is okay to put yourself first when necessary. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself, and you will be able to give more freely and with more love to others. You are allowed to change your mind. Life is constantly changing, and so are you. The decisions you made yesterday do not have to define you today. It's okay to change your path, to shift your direction, to evolve. Do not feel bound to past decisions that no longer align with who you are becoming. Life is fluid, and you are allowed to change your mind as you learn and grow. Each day is an opportunity to make new choices, and those choices do not have to be perfect. What matters is that you make them with intention and with love, knowing that they will lead you closer to the life you deserve. Your dreams are valid. It's easy to dismiss your dreams as unrealistic or unattainable, but I tell you, your dreams are valid, and they are worth pursuing. The dreams that stir your soul are often the ones that are most aligned with your purpose in life. Do not let anyone tell you that your dreams are too big or too impossible. Your dreams are a reflection of who you are and what you are capable of. It will not always be easy to achieve them, but remember that every great achievement started with a dream. Allow yourself to dream big, to take action toward your goals, and to believe that the life you desire is possible. Believe in the power of small actions. You do not need to take massive leaps in order to make progress. Small, consistent actions over time can lead to big changes. It's easy to get overwhelmed when you look at the whole picture, but remember that the road to success is made up of small steps. Each small step, each small action, is moving you closer to your goals. Be patient with yourself and celebrate the progress you make, no matter how small it may seem. Every step forward counts. You are capable of resilience. Life will throw challenges your way, and there will be times when you feel like giving up. But know this, you have an incredible capacity for resilience within you. The strength you need to overcome hardship is already there. You have faced obstacles before and emerged stronger, and you will do so again. Trust in your ability to rise above adversity, to learn from it, and to continue moving forward with strength and grace. Resilience is not about never falling. It is about always getting back up. Embrace the beauty of simplicity. In a world that often values complexity, remember that there is beauty in simplicity. The simple moments, the quiet moments, are where you find peace, contentment, and joy. You do not need to complicate your life or fill it with endless distractions in order to find happiness. Happiness is found in the simple things: the laughter of a friend, a quiet walk in nature, a kind word from a stranger. Embrace the beauty of the simple moments, and you will find that they are the most fulfilling. Know that every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. Each challenge is a teacher, offering you lessons that will guide you toward your highest self. When you face difficulties, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What is this challenge teaching me about myself, about life, about others? The more you view challenges as opportunities for growth, the less intimidating they will seem. Embrace each challenge with a sense of curiosity, knowing that it is shaping you into a stronger, wiser person. And finally, never forget, you are enough. You have always been enough, and you will always be enough. You do not need to prove your worth to anyone. You are loved. You are valuable. You are worthy of all the good things life has to offer. The life you deserve is already within you, and it is waiting for you to embrace it. Take a deep breath, trust in yourself, and step into the life you are always meant to live. You are ready. Continue to live each day with awareness and mindfulness. The world is constantly changing, and yet, so often, we move through it in a haze, forgetting to appreciate the beauty and the lessons in every moment. Every interaction, every experience, is an opportunity for growth, for connection, and for understanding. When you become present in the moment, you begin to see things as they truly are. You see the goodness in the world, the beauty in people, and the possibilities that await you. Remember, your thoughts shape your reality. The way you view yourself, the way you view the world, and the way you respond to life's challenges all influence the life you create for yourself. If you believe that you are worthy of love, joy, and success, then that belief will guide your actions and your decisions. If you believe that your dreams are possible, you will find a way to bring them to fruition. But if you live in doubt, in fear, in the belief that you are not good enough, then those beliefs will hold you back. You are the creator of your own reality, and you have the power to shape your life in the way you desire. Take responsibility for your own happiness. Too often, we wait for external circumstances to change, thinking that when things are different, we will be happy. But true happiness does not come from outside of you. It comes from within. It comes from your ability to accept yourself, to love yourself, and to find peace in who you are. It comes from making choices that align with your values and your purpose. It comes from living authentically and being true to yourself. When you take responsibility for your own happiness, you empower yourself to create the life you deserve. Allow yourself to rest. In a world that constantly demands more, it is easy to fall into the trap of overworking, overthinking, and overdoing. But rest is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Your body, mind, and soul need time to recharge, to reflect, and to heal. Without rest, you will burn out, and your ability to give to others and to pursue your passions will diminish. So take time for yourself. Rest without guilt. Find moments of quiet. Disconnect from the noise of the world, even if just for a few moments, and allow yourself to be still. When you rest, you give yourself the space to rejuvenate, to return to your center, and to move forward with clarity and strength. Surround yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with, the environment you inhabit, and the media you consume all influence your energy and your mindset. Choose to surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, people who encourage you to be your best self. Create a space around you that supports your growth and well-being, whether that's through the people you interact with, the books you read, or the activities you engage in. Fill your life with positive influences that nurture your soul and support your dreams. And know that it's okay to change. It's okay to evolve, to outgrow things, to let go of parts of your past that no longer serve you. You are constantly changing, constantly growing, and that is part of the beauty of life. Do not fear change, embrace it. Do not cling to the past because it is familiar. The past has taught you valuable lessons, but it is not where you are meant to stay. Allow yourself to evolve into the person you are meant to become. Let go of what no longer serves you, and open yourself to the new experiences, relationships, and opportunities that are waiting for you. Learn to trust the process of life. You will not always have all the answers, and you will not always know the next step to take. But trust that the universe, or the higher power that guides you, has a plan for you. Every challenge, every struggle, every success, and every failure is part of the bigger picture. Trust that even in moments of uncertainty, you are exactly where you need to be. Trust that everything is unfolding for your highest good, even if it doesn't always make sense in the moment. Keep moving forward with faith, knowing that each step, no matter how small, is leading you toward the life you are meant to live. The world is full of distractions, full of noise, full of people telling you what you should do, who you should be, and how you should live. But none of these things matter as much as your own inner voice. The world can try to define you, but only you have the power to define yourself. Trust in your own wisdom, in your own intuition, and in the desires that stir your soul. Let them guide you toward your purpose, and let them lead you to the life you deserve. Embrace your uniqueness. You are not like anyone else, and that is your gift to the world. Do not compare yourself to others, for you are on your own path, walking your own journey. The person you are is exactly the person the world needs. You do not need to be like anyone else, nor do you need to change who you are to fit into someone else's idea of what is acceptable or right. Embrace your individuality, your passions, and your quirks. They are what make you special. and they are what will lead you to your true calling. Give without expecting anything in return. True generosity comes from the heart, from the desire to give without the need for recognition or reward. When you give freely, without conditions, you open yourself to receiving in unexpected ways. You will find that the more you give, the more abundance flows into your life, not just in terms of material things, but in love, joy, and peace. When you give, you not only help others, but you also help yourself. You nourish your soul, and you become a part of the interconnectedness of all beings. Be patient with yourself. You are a work in progress, and there is no need to rush. You will have moments of triumph, but you will also have moments of failure. This is the human experience. You are learning, growing, and evolving every day. Do not be discouraged by setbacks. They are not signs of failure. They are opportunities to learn and to improve. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Every step you take, no matter how slow, is still progress. You are not meant to do it all alone. Seek support when you need it. Reach out to others. Be open to receiving help, and don't be afraid to ask for guidance. You are part of a greater community, and there is strength in unity. Let others lift you up when you are down, and offer your hand to others when they need it. Together, you are stronger. Together, you can create the world you desire. I am with you always. You may not always see me, but know that my love surrounds you, guiding you through every moment. When you feel lost, when you feel alone, when you feel unsure, remember that I am with you, walking beside you, leading you forward with compassion, wisdom, and love. You are never truly alone. You are part of something much greater than yourself, and you are loved beyond measure. Step into the life you deserve, and know that every step you take toward it is a step of growth, of transformation, and of love. You have everything you need within you. Trust yourself, trust the journey, and know that you are worthy of all the good that life has to offer.